Yo, what it do? It is Cole here, back with another video, rocking the quarter zip. I ordered a Jeffrey Epstein one. I think it was like $70 or some shit. It was well worth it. So tough. The aura was oozing through the screen, so I simply had to cop. So I wanted to take this video to basically go over a few reasons why I think you guys still might suck ass at trading. There's a lot of reasons why, a lot more than five for a lot of you. A lot of you are like literally incapable of critical thinking and fixing your own mistakes. So this is just a base five for you guys to kind of wrap your head around, the issues that you guys have. I think a lot of you have issues that you don't even realize you have. And this one I've honestly like painted out a picture that was pretty standardized rather than like individualized. But these are some pretty good set rules in order for you guys to follow. This is number one! This is the number one! No, I'm just kidding, bro. I'm just kidding. Yeah, but let's go to the actual reasons. Okay, so the number one reason why most of you suck ass at trading is simply just rule breaking. Bro, if I go into a market saying that I'm going to take this many trades, that I'm going to risk this amount of money, that I'm going to only trade from this time to this time, and I break it, like how can I expect to make money? Right? Because like rules are what generate edge. So if I have a rule set, okay, that I only take this setup at this time, risking this amount for this RR, etc., right? Why in the world would I break that? That is so stupid, okay? Like, the amount of people that I know that are blowing accounts in one day. How do you blow an account in one day, bro? When you are on a funded account, okay, how are you blowing it in one day? Bruh, you literally have to be, like, just so brain dead to make that kind of mistake, right? Sorry, I just dropped my fucking ledger. Give me a sec. But yeah, so like rule breaking is just like a stupid one, right? If you're still making this, you're an amateur. Just lock out, right? A lot of these platforms have like lockout features. If you aren't able to, withstand yourself like you're a cocaine addict, to not take a trade, that's so stupid. So subsets of that. So you're obviously abandoning your plan. So you're just like taking trades willy-nilly. Then this one gets more people than the other one. Why are you bending your rules mid-trade? Like, why are you moving stops to break even because you're fucking pissed? You're pissing your pants that you're going to take a loss. Oh, no, I'm going to take a loss. Bro, it's trading. You're going to take a loss, bro. It's okay. Like, people who do stuff like that, like, move their take profit, like, higher up because they're like, oh, I think this one's going to be a runner. Oh, my God, man. Y'all just suck, bro. So, yeah. Then we got the discipline that disappears under pressure. Your discipline is gone. You don't have any. If you start losing, you just start taking more trades to try to get that back. You're just going to lose. You're just going to lose, bro. Play your edge, and that's the only way you're going to be able to make money. Okay. Number two. Too many trades. Why in the hell are you taking... I saw something on Instagram the other day. This guy placed 752 trades. How in the actual fuck are you taking 752 trades? How do you see 752 setups? That's the thing. You can't, right? It's impossible. You're taking way too many trades per day usually. I personally take one trade per session. So I'll take usually one in Asia, one in New York. If I'm up, depends on the time zone if I'm traveling or something like that. In like London, I'll take a trade as well. But one trade per session, one trade per day is fine. Two is fine. More than two is like, dude, like you're really pushing it, right? It's like you're going to fucking swing a bat, right? And you're just going to swing a bat. And like some pitches are just going to go straight down the middle and you're going to be able to whack that shit Shohei Ohtani style left field 480, right? But if you're just swinging and you got you got like a little fucking 7-year-old girl throwing your pitches, bro, you're not going to dinger it. They're going to hit you in the head. Right? Like, what are you thinking, right? So yeah, and another thing that I think a lot of people have is a trading addiction, where they make these like, it's like their addiction now. Like they were gambling addicts or they were some kind of other addict, and now they trade Trading is their addiction, bro. Trading. If you're a trading addict, like you are liquidity, bro. You are literally the reason why other people make money because you are just forcing yourself to be in a trade. It's just a number to you rather than an actual skill set, right? So everyone needs to take less trades. If you're taking 100 trades a month, way too much. 50 trades a month, maybe that's cool, right? 20 trades a month is usually a sweet spot. 30 trades, maybe 40 max. That's the kind of area you want to be in, right? Unless you're using like some kind of quantitative style of trading where you're like getting marginal edges on every little asset, right? Number 3, trading bad market conditions. Now, this happened the other day, okay? I'm sitting there on some evals, okay? I am 100% guilty of this one. I'm trading some evals. Bro, we're in a 90-point range on the DAC. A 90-point range on the DAC. And I'm trying to long short on some evals. Bro, I looked at myself, I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Like, this is not conditions where you're going to make money. Like, if you're just in a chop, you're just going to get destroyed, bro. Like, it's so stupid to trade in, like, horrible low-volume chop. Also, bro, oh my god. Okay, I'm about to rant for a couple minutes. So, on Instagram Reels, okay, I try to stay off short-form content because it's terrible for your brain. But, on Instagram Reels, I've been seeing these, like, women and, like fitness guys, all these, like, dumb motherfuckers placing news trades where it'll be, like, CPI, right? And then they'll just full port. And then they're like, oh, I hit by my course. Oh, by my course. Bruh, why are you taking a trade on CPI? Like, if you have, like, some kind of, like, data-driven strategy where you're like, okay, like, I can price in the, like, I some kind of data edge or something like that, sure, right? Like, some kind of mathematical edge, sure. But why the fuck are you just, like, just taking a news trade? It's just, you're just gambling, bro. And then the third one is, like, if you don't have a structure, like a market structure played out where you think that it's going to put in one direction and you think that we're going to be in a range, why would you ever want to trade a range? Ranges are the worst kind of days. Why would you ever want to trade a range? The only time that ranges work is if you have a range strategy where you're basically trying to divert to the mean, right? Where, like, you have, like, a starting price and it's going 100 points in either direction and you're shorting and longing at the top and bottom, right? That's the only kind of style that makes money in a range. I don't trade like that. You probably don't either. So just don't trade without any kind of structure. Trading bad market conditions is probably, like, the second worst. I think taking too many trades is, like, the worst one, bro. If you're taking, like, tons of trades a day, like, you're just throwing. Risking too much. Why the hell are you on a 50K funded with 2K of drawdown and you are taking, I don't know, $500 of risk per trade? I'm move Mike a little closer when I'm talking to you about this shit. $500 a trade? Bro. 500. 1,000? This is like you're just asking, like, you have taken a pile of cash, you have taken it, you've given it to whatever prop firm you have, you've smacked it on their desk, you've lit it on fire, fed it to them like they're a child in a baby bottle, and said, "You go, hey my manyan. Why are you risking so much, bro? You're basically eating yourself into variance, right? Variance is an incredibly important statistic when it comes to trading. This is the reason why trading too much also doesn't work. Because market conditions are variant, right? So the market conditions of today, you don't want to die on one hill of a market variant, right? You don't want to say, today is the day that I want to put all my risk on. No, because you can have a way better setup tomorrow, a way better setup the next day, right? It's so silly. I know so many people that, like, risk just so much, you know, or bro, the best one, right? The best one. You risk, like, a normal amount, right? Like, let's say you're risking, like, $200 on a 50K. Then if you lose, you risk 400 trying to make it back. Yeah, we just need to collect disability checks, bro. Like, you're not gonna make it in this shit. Also, one loss wrecking your confidence is, like, really big. I don't know why it's in this fucking tab. I think I meant to put it in another tab, but it is true. Why would you care if you take a loss? Right? You have a win rate, right? If that win rate is 60%, you're gonna take a loss 4 out of 10 times. If that win rate is 50%, you're going to literally lose half the time. It's okay, bro. Like, you're going to take a loss, right? It only matters if you're taking losses long term, right? over a couple months, you're like, oh shit, wait, I actually have a couple losing months, or a year. If you have a year of loss, then you don't really have an edge. You can still have an edge if you're taking like high, but probably not, right? Finally, right, self-doubt. This is a huge one. Why are you hesitating on your entries? I know so many people that sit there and they're like, okay, I'm going to get into this, but I'm trying to get it lower. I'm trying to get better. Blah, blah, blah. You don't have to get the perfect entry. You don't have to get the perfect exit. Okay? Perfection is what will kill you in this game. Like, perfection is the number one killer of traders where you're trying to top tick and bottom tick, bro. If you're trying to top tick and bottom tick, you're going to lose out on tons of gains. You're going to miss good trades because you were scared of going 3 points in a drawdown. It's okay, bro. It's okay. It's so stupid, right? Another thing is cutting winners early. That's a huge thing. And the main way that people do that is by putting their stop loss to break even. I am the biggest proponent of not putting your stop loss to break even. It only makes sense under very certain circumstances, right? Like you forgot that there was news trading, right? So you have to fucking, there's a news event or something like that. That is like the only way that you should be setting your stop to break even, right? And tertiary, or whatever the fuck that word is. You don't trust your edge. Do you trust you're a good trader? Like, do you wake up, go to your computer, read the market, see what you're looking for an entry for the market, and you don't trust yourself? Why would you ever trade? Why would you ever trade if you don't trust yourself, bro? If you don't trust yourself, you're asking the world to trust itself for you, right? That was deep, bro. That was deep. I didn't even say shit, bro. That was fucking stupid. But yeah, like self-doubt is like a horrible way. And I don't have anything else, but I did just kind of want to talk a little bit about worrying about the money. Worrying about the money is like the craziest shit because it's a skill set, right? So like if I'm building a skill set, right? Like let's say I'm trying to be a doctor, okay? I'm trying to be a doctor. Do I care how much money I'm making in residency? Do I care? No, I don't care because I'm gonna be a fucking heart surgeon in 3 years, right? Shout out to my brother. But yeah, bro, like it's crazy. Like the amount of people that I know that go through life and are wanting that immediate, like, I need to be great at this thing immediately. Bro, you're not going to. Okay? You're not going to go in and make a ton of money in the first year of the markets. Anyone that I've never met someone that has done that. They always suck at first. Always. Always. Right? So y'all just gotta take it slow, man. Enjoy the process. What's that Japanese thing? It's called a Kaizen. Kaizen is basically a thing where you get 1% better every day. That's all you gotta do. Get a little bit better every day. Stop making the same mistakes, right? And then eventually, you start printing money. All right, that was great. I will be dropping another video soon. Join my Discord, link in the description. Subscribe. I will be posting bi-weekly content at the minimum, probably at least a few videos a week. Not bi-weekly, but a couple videos a week from now on. So yeah, like, subscribe, do all that shit. And yeah, join the Discord if you want to talk to me. You got any questions for me. See ya.